3 years ago, downtown Norman hosted the first Norman Music Festival. It featured about 30 bands. Last year, it had 80 to 90 bands, and 25,000 to 30,000 fans showed up. This year, it's big enough to take up 2 days. Over 130 bands are expected to play Saturday night and all-day Sunday, April 24th and 25th, along various locations around Main Street in downtown Norman. Two of the main guys behind this festival are Quentin Baumgardner and Jonathan Fowler.
Lots of people, lots of fun.
Yeah, lots of fun, lots of bands.
Lots of
copious
bands.
amounts of bands.
More, bigger, faster, stronger.
Yes.
Able to leap silent E.
Catch bullets with its teeth.
Yes.
So how did the Norman Music Festival grow so quickly?
A lot of help. A lot of people wanted to see this happen. It was the right time, the right place. The city was behind it. The Downtown Business Association was behind it. The Norman Arts Council was behind it. And then, everybody showed up when we finally had it. So that was, I guess, kind of the most important part.
Completely free event, organized exclusively by volunteers through the Norman Arts Council. Takes so many people to make it happen. There's an endless list we could thank, but it's people and sponsors that make it happen. Headliner closing it out on Sunday, April 25th, is Dirty Projectors, a band based out of Brooklyn with probably as much credibility as we've ever had on that main stage. I mean, I hate to say that because we've had a lot of really credible bands on there, but these guys have worked with Bjork. They've worked with David Byrne from Talking Heads. They a critic darling, and for good reason, because their music's amazing. It's going to be quite a show to see.
It's going to be excellent.
You've seen them?
I have. I got to see them at Bonnaroo this previous summer, and it was amazing. They packed their tent, which was curated by David Byrne, and he was out there grooving to it, having a great time. The harmonization of the backup singers they have is it's very impressive to see it live. It's almost the singing takes on its own form of instrumentation almost. It's pretty cool.
It's very unique. No other band out there quite like those guys.
Also on the main stage, we've got Electric Six coming this year, who's Danger, Danger, High Voltage. It's their big single. It's an excellent party song, excellent
Top
dance
5
song.
in the UK.
Yeah. They've had, I think, multiple top 5s.
Yeah. British love them, but so do Wokies.
Yeah, love them a lot down here. They've actually been through Oklahoma a couple times.
Several
I think,
times,
before.
maybe going back to the early 2000s. They've played small clubs and venues as they've built quite a career, toured all over the U.S. and through Europe as well.
Played the Conservatory in Opolis, I think.
Yeah, they played both places.
Yeah.
To packed houses,
the
as you can imagine.
Yeah, I know the Sword's one of your favorites, right?
Yeah, they're going to bring some rock, that kind of rock. They're a blend of metal and classic rock, very Sabbath influenced. It's going to be something we haven't had on the main stage before, and as far as feedback goes, we get a lot of talk on the internet from the people that are very excited to see the Sword. That and Dirty Projectors are the two bands that we seem to get the most feedback from, and we're bringing another genre to the main stage that we've missed out so far: hip hop.
One of my favorite artists locally, JB, is going to be on there, but who he is opening up for on our main stage is a guy named Edan. I don't know how many people around here have heard of him. Hopefully a bunch. Hopefully they'll all come out and see him.
Yeah.
Excellent work. He's put out 3, 4, 5 records. I'm not even sure how many.
He's another Brooklyn act, experimental hip hop, I would guess I would call it.
Yeah.
But, very unique stuff, and he's going to bring quite a show.
Leon Russell is coming to the show.
Oklahoma legend.
Yeah.
Born in Lawton, moved to Tulsa, turned Tulsa into a hub of 70s rock and roll. People from
the Tulsa sound.
From the Beatles to Willie Nelson to Eric Clapton to he's worked with them all, and then he's had an incredible career of his own with radio hits and Grammy appearances within the last 2 months.
Got to see him too at the. He's played the Lloyd Noble Center before, and it was a fantastic performance. He was actually, I think, opening up for Ben Folds 5 of all people, and Ben Folds actually, for whatever reason, had to not be able to play the show, and Leon Russell saved the day. It was a pretty cool deal.
Wow.
Norman Music Festival 3 lays out over 2 days, changing from an all-day Saturday event to a Saturday event and an all-day Sunday event.
Okay, Saturday night is going to be no street closure on Saturday night. 10 to 12 indoor venues, 2 to 3 outdoor locations in parking lots and alleys that will have music. It's going to be a huge night in the town. Everything's free, And then that's going to naturally flow into Sunday, where at midnight, if you're still there at midnight on Saturday, which I think you should be, because there's going to be some great bands playing, you'll see the street go closed down by the train tracks, and we'll start building large stages. And by noon the next day, there'll be 2 huge outdoor stages, closed streets, and lots of people and lots of music, 100% free.
And Sunday, it's going to be the big blowout day. Yeah, starting at noon, we'll go till probably 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock that night.
Yeah,
I think.
11:30.
Yeah, and all the streets will be closed down. It'll be great.
Learn more about the Norman Music Festival, April 24th and 25th, by going to wimgo.com, or you can go to normanmusicfestival.com.
Get the most out of Oklahoma. Log on to wimgo.com on your phone.
It's all on Wimgo.